Hello, hello. We are back with some more metaphor. Well, let's get started then, shall we? Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Metaphor ReFantazio. In the last one, we came back to Grand Trad and re-entered the Grand Cathedral area, mostly the mausoleum type area down below. And we had some quests to do down there. We completed both of those quests and explored just about everything that I think we could. Now we're pretty much just waiting to be able to go to Brilehaven. I can't remember if it opens up tomorrow or if we still have tomorrow. But last time when we ended off, we were just about to do another quest with Brigitte, and I think that cutscene will probably lead us into the next day. So let's go ahead and do that. What are we going to get from this? Hold up.
What now?
Let's check. We are going to get a discount at gear shops. I assume that discount will stack with Idle's Day. Day is it anyways? Currently on Flames Day. Alright, let's do this.
Ah, just you. But
with overwhelming courage, I promised Brigitte I would face her burdens with her. You go to such lengths for me, then will you come with me? No problem. So it seems like when we meet the stat requirements, we can do the dialogue that requires those stats, and then it'll ask us if we want to actually spend the time or not. So maybe there's going to be some instances where we could do the dialogue and then there won't actually be a time spending requirement. So we should try and make sure we do the dialogues right away, I guess.
the truth is,
The ones who took my dog, the anti-igniter extremists, the church has discovered their base. Wait, the church has discovered it?
what?
What's the church's part in all this?
So reductive.
Do you not know the connection between the church and igniters? They make it so that we get along in the depths of this filth. Apparently, this faction's based in a small village fairly close to Grand Trad. I'm going to go there and eradicate all of them. I will kill every last one of those extremists. No survivors, and once they go to hell, they can look my dog in the eyes and beg her forgiveness. Wait, did they kill the dog? I thought they just captured it. I'll string their corpses up 3 days and 3 nights exposed to the elements, long enough for everyone to see what happens if you cross me.
You get it, right?
And I'd like you to help me punish them. In exchange, I'll support you however I can from here. Well, there's no, like, just go with whatever she wants answer, so I want you to think this through.
Ugh.
You talk big, don't you? You have no desire to be king, yet you parade around as a candidate. You're little more than a fraud. Brigitta's suspicious of me. I need to tell her the truth or she'll never fully trust me. I explained to her that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country. This is such a stupid plan, by the way. Like, you're really telling me that you're gonna go win the throne, which requires you to get the people's trust, and then you're just gonna hand it off to someone else who didn't earn it? It literally defeats the entire purpose of the whole competition. It's like, we might as well be the bad guys at this point. Did you expect me to believe in that nonsense? But for you to speak such words at this point would mean your goal of seizing the throne is no lie, at least.
As it is.
Fine, if that's how must be, alright? Then I will spare no expense to see you fall. The throne ill suits a wretch who can look past the butchery of a dog. What are we addressing with I don't think it was right? The dog or the...
No!
I've never for a moment thought that it was right for her. When did this happen, by the way? I don't remember the dog actually dying. Did I miss that part last time? I don't remember them explicitly stating that the dog died, and now it's just like common knowledge, apparently. And is it not just for those who kill to be killed? Is that not your precious equality? I don't want to lose anything else I care about. What do you truly understand? You have no idea how much comfort she brought me. And they ripped that away from me, and you say I should just allow it? Allow is a strong term. Fine, I'll not do something so unsightly in front of you.
In any case.
I'm going to their base, but I won't kill them right away. Gee, thanks. I'll find out who did this, we'll try to negotiate clearly and openly, and if that doesn't work, then I'll murder them, and we can move on. That's the most I can promise you. We'll take my gauntlet runner. Dangers of the night be damned. If we break down, so be it.
Obviously.
You come as well and see for yourself. If you're going to try and drag me into the light, then you deserve to see what happens. She let me onto the runner she lives in, and we went to their base. Brigitta stayed silent for the whole trip. We arrived at a small settlement located close to Grand Trad.
Huh?
Is this the place?
You there.
Hey, you there. I am Brigitta, the scoundrel selling magic igniters all across the land. Oh, the igniter merchants again. Our village really doesn't have the money to buy any. I'm sorry to keep turning you away, but...
Wait.
What are you talking about? Oh, aren't you one of the church's dealers? They keep trying to sell us on igniters, but I keep refusing them. Ha.
Huh?
The church has been here several times. They've never reported that to me.
Out with it.
So if I said that merchants of igniters should face the wrath of God, you wouldn't agree?
It can't be.
Oh no, we don't have anything to do with igniters at all. It's not something that ever really comes up here.
Really?
Hey miss, you sell magic igniters?
How nice!
Wow, brilliant. Papa, I want an igniter.
Enough.
I see, say no more. I'm very confused because I thought, like, when we started Brigitta's whole quest line and the dog got captured, I thought it was just like an understanding that the church was the one who organized capturing her dog. But now all of a sudden she apparently is working with the church, and now it seems like the church lied to her about who captured the dog so she would just go like eradicate some random village. What the heck is going on at the moment? Like, it seems like the thing that seemed obvious at the very beginning is still true, but somehow Brigitte didn't understand that the whole time. They know nothing. It's not something you can hide in a village such as this. Okay, that's also kind of dumb. You don't think that if there was an extremist group here, they couldn't, like, try and hide? Like, come on. Is this game made for, like, 10-year-olds or something? This is ridiculous. I've been getting detailed reports on the anti-igniter group's movements from the church, but now I'm not certain such a force even exists. Yeah. You think?
If
it was all a lie, then what does the church get out of it? Honestly, I'm a little bit confused about that part as well. I thought... I can't figure... Like, does the church hate igniters? Do they like igniters? What are we talking about here? I honestly don't... I don't even know what to respond here. Let's go with this one. Maybe it's you they're targeting. Yeah, that makes... I didn't want to say to harass you, but I did want this. Like, this is the sentiment that I was hoping to get across.
in any case.
Anyways, I take it back. There will be no killing today. If you hadn't stopped me, I'd probably have ordered my private army to burn this place to the ground. I'm glad you were here with me. I can sense Brigitte's deep gratitude.
I'm glad to have you at my side. But
my dog was taken from me, and I'll chase the scum to the ends of the earth.
nonetheless,
This is my job, not yours, so our business together is concluded.
No.
Still, I'll come to visit you. What are you saying? What could you possibly gain from hanging around me? Isn't she, like... Even if, like, I didn't want to be friends with her or whatever, and she didn't have, like, an archetype that we could gain benefits from, isn't she also, like, a wealthy merchant? There's, like, infinity reasons to want to be friends with her. Well then, fine, since it's you.
speaking of,
You mentioned earlier of your true aims for the throne. I thought it a clumsy lie, but it does bring to mind a certain someone for me. After a king is crowned, it would be nigh impossible to put another on the throne. However, if my suspicions are correct, none could deny the claim. Okay, so she has the same thoughts that I do, except somehow she contradicts that with the fact that none could deny the claim of, like, the prince being the rightful heir. No, I think at that point everyone would deny the claim. That's the whole point of the competition.
that's why.
If you are willing to throw yourself into battle for that cause, then I shall support you all the same.
Yes.
If you'd like to come, then come. When I'm around you, much to my surprise, I find that even I still have a beating heart. So come if you wish. Where? What are we talking about now? She just, like, changes subjects so quickly. I returned to Grand Trad in Brigitte's Gauntlet Runner and headed back to the inn.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, are we gonna be in Martira now?
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now.
Also, so if this thing does happen in Brilehaven, how are any of these people gonna know exactly what happened? Do they have, like, TV or something? Because it doesn't look like it.
With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth, that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. By the time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
Also, isn't he a bat? Couldn't he find, like, a ceiling? Bats sleep on the ceiling, right? I guess I don't know if the bat people sleep on the ceiling.
What is he dreaming
But I know
about?
that he hangs from the ceiling because he does it when we get to a Magla Hollow.
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then.
Next is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania. If we punch it south out of Martira, we'll make it in, oh, I'd say 3 nights, 4 days or so.
Whoa!
Stormy. So that's Port Brilehaven. Yeah.
Oh, hey!
'Tis a large city of prosperous commerce, due in no small part to its oceanside proximity. I envision droves of people will pour in for the exhibition. All the people delayed by the landslide might still be showing up. Keep an eye on the road, okay, Neris? Why, I never. Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next stop, Port Brilehaven, capital of Oceania.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or
I'm still concerned that Joanna's not gonna show up. And then we're gonna have a big problem.
What to pick?
3 days until we reach Brilehaven. Alright, what do we got here? What's that one? Wisdom. We need tolerance, but as far as I know, there's no way for us to get tolerance on the ship unless someone has a random event that gives it to us.
Huh?
So none of the books give it.
Got it.
I also find it's weird that when you come out of here, it shows you that you got 100 XP, but it specifically says you got 0 of the others. So I wonder if maybe at some point you could like upgrade the washroom so it gives other stuff. I mean, I do know we have that like bath salt stuff that we apparently can't use, so I don't know why I spent so much money on it.
So?
Can we cook yet? We cannot cook yet, right?
What now?
Or maybe we can. Let's find out. I do not remember. Speed cooking. We can cook. Okay, so we should do that right now. And we wanted to make... we wanted to make things that take that milk. So this. We wanted to make this, and then I think... What was the other thing? This. Those are the only things that take that milk.
All right.
Now then.
Oh, this was probably the wrong recipe. Since it's from Heismay's village, it was supposed to be something reminiscent of Martira, so I probably should have done the other one first. Just in case we're only allowed to cook one thing a day, but I guess we'll have tomorrow as well. Dough is a most delicate ingredient, and those who lack experience often go afoul of it. But you are in luck today, lad, for I was raised in the grain belt, and our dough shall rise to my standards. Gee, thanks. I followed Heismay's lead and began kneading the flour into dough. There's, even with like a towel or something on it, there's no way that's sanitary. Allow me to demonstrate the proper technique like this and like that. Why do you idle? Come, show me your conviction. I don't think this is a two-person job. This seems like something only one person can do at a time.
Don't lose focus.
This is no time to rest. Should we err in either time or heat, all our efforts thus far will be for naught. Wow, we made the fluffiest bread I've ever seen.
Days gone by.
I present you a taste of my hometown. With this benevolent bread, prepare yourself. You are not ready. Woo! Okay, can I only do this once a day, or can I do this again? Because that doesn't seem like it was the right recipe to pick.
Let's not.
Okay, once a day seems to be the limit. How many beds do we got here anyways? It looks like 5. Although, what the heck? Some people have like crates and things in their bedroom. What's going on here? Do we have any new books? Oh, perhaps Heismay added some. Okay, so we finished this one. We've read like 2 pages out of this one, and we have 1 more new book here. What does this one give again? Imagination. Not now. What does the new book give? Okay, it does give tolerance, which is probably what we're gonna work on. Did we have a new seed? Oh wait, good thing we Oh boy, I didn't want to spend the time doing that if that was going to take a whole slot. Probably would not have been worth it. Okay, so we found Stroll and Hulkenberg. I don't see Heismay here.
Alright then.
Maybe we can locate him. Doesn't appear to be down there. He's not anywhere on the map. How do I...
What now?
Oh, I can't teleport to him if he doesn't have a thing. Also, didn't Hulkenberg, like, want to talk on the... Maybe at night? I don't remember if these activities...
Well met. Well then.
I don't think these activities actually progressed their quest, because I think both of these people wanted to talk to me about stuff.
I see.
So where the heck would Heismay be? Let's look a little bit carefully. We did just cook with him, so maybe that's what it was? But I thought that just happened to be because the recipe was related to him. Alright, I'm not seeing Heismay down here. Doesn't appear to be over here. He might be up on top. Alright, well... I guess he probably is up here, but I don't think we can interact with him. Also, for some reason, when we're up here, Gallica doesn't follow us. She is just stuck on the tent.
Come to think of it.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna go read that new book. Because we need to get the tolerance so we could do Maria's next quest.
What now?
Let's save. Okay, is the last save... I think the last save is like our Gauntlet Runner traveling save, right? Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. He writes of the day his son took his first steps, the first words his son spoke, a time his son nearly ripped his ears off climbing all over him. Of worrying about his son not eating his vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in places without realizing it. I see, being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. A warmth arises inside of me. I feel like my tolerance has improved.
All right.
Even if we read this book like 3 times, I don't know if we'll actually get enough tolerance by the time we get to Brilehaven. But I think we can keep reading it even after we finish the book.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Grove Camp. Alright, it's been a while since we've been on the road, but we gotta check the campfire. There's a bath cask on the back deck now. Oh, is that where we could use the bath salts? I've heard enough whining about not being able to bathe, so I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. No doubt it would shake too much to use while traveling, but it should be lovely to enjoy a soak when we're stopped.
Speaking of,
I've heard that in certain regions, fruit and grasses are added into bathwater to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. Okay. That's the thing that was like wrapped up earlier. Not only can you acquire Magla by using it, but you can also add various bath salts to the water to improve your abilities.
The breeze feels nice.
But
Wait, is she, because she said it's still too dangerous to go out at night. Is she implying that maybe sometime in the future we will be able to go out at night? Alright, what is that? That one's imagination?
Hey.
I see.
None of these seem to be
Well met.
the events that they wanted to do. Maybe it's on specific days? Although maybe these imagination ones are it. They kind of seem like they might be it. Let's go see what else we could do real quick.
All right then. Go.
Let's go up to the watchtower and see if Heisme is available or not. I'll take that as a no. Oh, there's Heisme.
Ah, it's you.
Okay, so everyone will improve imagination. So we should probably do those because I feel like those will advance people's quests. Okay, and it also seems like I can cook at night as well. We really don't have anything else that requires the milk. We already made that.
let's check.
That's the dish Stroll wanted to make. Wait here, I'll go get it.
Hey.
Meat with a bit of chew can be nice, but I prefer a braise low and slow. When it melts the moment it hits your tongue, truly exceptional. Though that method does take forever.
Even so,
Still, time should not deter you from taste, and once you taste it, you'll want to keep doing it. Season it well and then cook it until it starts to brown.
Got it?
It already looks good enough to eat, but we must endure.
Got it.
All that's left is to let it soak in its flavor. We must control the heat carefully now to keep our eyes on the prize. The aroma is surely whetting your appetite, but don't give in. The juice is precious and not a single drop can be wasted. Nicely done, if I do say so myself. You've earned the first taste, I say.
Let's not.
Okay, so yeah, it seems like morning and evening, or not morning, but like daytime and evening, you can cook on both of them, but only one thing. Okay, we can also read at night. I kind of forgot that we could read at night. Let's go check out the bathing thing.
Hey there. Yep.
I kind of was hoping it would show me like what options I currently have before I press this button. I think I would rather talk to people right now to hopefully advance their quests.
All right then.
Now, I can't remember. I feel like both Stroll and Hulkenberg said talk to them on the runner. I know for sure Hulkenberg did. Can't remember if Stroll did, and I don't think that Heismay did, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't talk to Heismay. But there are 3 days, so we'll just go down the list, because I know for sure Hulkenberg did. I'm going to start with Hulkenberg.
Well met.
I was very taken with the sandworm dish. It is incredible that pairing the unique ingredients of Martiro with Port City spices could result in something so divine. When two dissimilar things that would never meet cross paths, an unexpected synergy can occur. Put that way, could not the same be said of our powers? I don't understand this last one. That's a good example. Like, I want to say an affirmative thing, but this one just seems kind of weird. You might be right. I knew you'd understand, as only one who has eaten of the same sandworm dish could. You know how sometimes when the powers within us resonate together, they can erupt into a move we'd never have conceived of prior? I assume we're talking about the synthesis stuff. Perhaps the interweaving of these various diverse powers is what we'd call a miracle.
Hail.
The hero kings of yore fought alone and were ultimately beaten. I feel the possibilities available to us as we fight together far outstrip theirs. Choosing to engage with the unknown when you encounter it can bring about the power to change the world. Now I'm really looking forward to the next city.
All right.
Okay, we get a good amount of imagination. Over the course of 3 days, we might be able to get to 3 imagination. It's getting late, but not unimaginably so. What do you say we stay up a while longer? Okay, so was this something that progressed her quest or not?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That reminds me.
We'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Heisme, you've erected a tent up above, haven't you? Do take care that you don't get carried off by the wind. Yeah, that does seem like kind of a bad place for a tent, not gonna lie. I'm confident it will take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted.
Speaking of...
Worst case scenario, you've got wings. You could just fly back to us, no? My young friend, where did you hear Yuji are capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they're rather more for gliding. We've really gotten used to all this traveling, don't you think? Alright, what do we got? We got the same activities here.
Got it. Right. Oh.
I mean, I guess I should probably just be cooking stuff pretty often right now. Might as well make one of these. We got lots of ingredients to make them. Oh, it shows right there what you've cooked. Has like the cooking pot next to it. So yeah, we probably just want to start knocking out some of the recipes, because didn't it say like after you do all the recipes you get something special? Something like that.
Let's check.
So we'll just start heading down the list.
Got it. And then...
Okay, I mean, these aren't really that important, so I'm kind of gonna skip through them a little bit faster.
Got it.
He seems to do the same things, but say slightly different things. Now the only problem is I did notice that some of the recipes we don't actually have all the ingredients for. So we might have to skip some recipes for now.
Right.
Where is Heisme at? I do not know. We haven't been able to find him during the day on the Gauntlet. Wait, can I use this? We can't use this during the day, right? Yeah, okay. So we'll probably just end up reading more of that book. Because if I remember correctly, when we finished the first book, we got a bonus for finishing the book. So if we can finish this book, then we'll probably get a bonus for it as well. Which might get us enough tolerance by the end of our travels.
All right then.
Might as well just teleport at this point.
Let's go.
Is Heisme anywhere? Where the heck does he spend his time? Oh, there he is. It was shaping up to be such a pleasant morning until I was forced awake. If you're tired, you should sleep. Simple as that. No sense defying the natural order of things. Okay, so he just had stuff to say, but at least we did find him. So I'm thinking we keep reading. Although now it's making me wonder if I should maybe be doing the daytime activities with the people and then reading at night. But like we've done weapon maintenance with Stroll a whole bunch. The game is kind of unique. See, like this seems like something that could be unique.
Well then.
How much wisdom do we have? We could use some wisdom. Sure, let's do that, I guess, then. That's not what I want. Right here. And let me just look at the follower screen and see if we actually make progress on this or not. I don't think so. Well, let's try this.
Well met. All right. If so...
It's like chess, but on a hex board, huh? I can't make any more moves. That's the match. I learned quite a bit from that match. I believe we would both benefit from continued practice. This game affords me the opportunity to visualize strategies all on my own. What if an enemy came at me from such an angle? How would I retaliate? And so on and so forth.
I'd say...
I once failed in my duty to protect His Highness the Prince. At that time, I was but a novice, a new addition to the Royal Guard. I lacked the experience needed to properly assume the role.
That's why.
'Tis for that reason that I now train both body and mind so thoroughly as I have vowed to never let such a thing occur again.
Well then.
No.
I have nothing of the sort. My body bears the scars of my myriad weaknesses. That said, 'tis quite the pleasure to speak so freely with you. I find comfort in knowing that I may share my feelings with a compatriot. If we find success in this endeavor and create a country where all can truly live equally, I hope to serve as a knight captain, passing down what knowledge I can to a new generation. I will speak not of just tactics, but of all my experiences on this journey, my victories, and of course my failures too. And in so doing, I would see the Royal Guards elevated to a new heights, I hope.
Well.
Yes.
Well, should such a starry-eyed wish come true, I shall tell them much of you, our captain. Such a position is certainly not one most could adapt to, much less succeed in, given the circumstances of our fight. And I must say you wear the role well. 'Tis hard to believe it's your first foray into such responsibility. Perhaps you've a natural talent for it. Though to call it talent is a disservice. No, whatever higher calling you have, I can only be as I am now because of you.
True.
It was you and Gallica that set the cogs of this journey in motion. I think there's some significance to you being the captain, in my humble opinion. You have my gratitude. After crossing the proverbial swords with you, I feel that I am one step closer to realizing my dream.
All right.
All right.
Nura speaking.
I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brilehaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seemed to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
It's gonna be one of those places that we draw a picture at, or that Neris draws a picture at. City ruins.
This is...
Something wrong, lad? Did the Gauntlet Runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
I was just reminded of something unpleasant.
Everything okay?
Right.
I know what destroyed this village, I have no doubt about it. It is the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by... Upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. I don't know if magnet crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually... I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and our homeland will flourish, and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, some extra wisdom.
Hey!
So,
Okay, so we didn't... Oh, he did draw a picture. I was just gonna say he didn't draw a picture, huh?
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Okay, now we have a talk with Stroll.
If so...
My bad.
Okay, that didn't help.
All right then.
I guess we'll teleport to the rear deck. Doesn't look like anyone's there, but... Okay, so we might read... Where is Neris? There he is. Maybe this runner travel doesn't count as a travel to advance their quests? Maybe I was finishing their support quests like too quickly, so the game hasn't quite caught up yet. Maybe we can't do it until we get to Brilehaven and can do quests from there.
Well met. Be well.
Yeah, I think we should probably read because I want to get more tolerance so we can make sure to do Maria's quest. Because I believe that quest should already be available to us, I just haven't had the stats to do it yet. So let's go do that. And then we'll see what we want to do over the course of the next day. We should run into that runner the next day as well. We already did all this stuff, right? Oh, I forgot we should cook. Cook. Alright, well, we don't have a whole lot of materials for that. I guess the only other thing that requires that sugar we already made. It's probably fine to make this right now.
Let's check.
Now then. Speaking of... All right.
Alright, now we'll go read.
What now?
Is everyone, because usually when we run into gauntlet runners we have a fight, so let's make sure that everyone's on a reasonable archetype. This is not where I see archetypes. Okay, you're on the wizard, kind of low level, but it's probably fine. That's probably fine. Everything's probably fine. That's not the book I meant to pick. I can almost hear carefree cries of laughter. At one point, Heismay loses sight of his son, only to find he'd climbed a tall tree. Heismay is mortified until the boy nimbly jumps down, just as his father would have. I see. Being a parent brought him lots of struggle. Yeah, you already said that.
All right.
Oh, we're like not even close. We're not even halfway through Tolerance level 2.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Quite.
The salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Brilehaven by tomorrow. I thought so. The air feels more clammy, so I assume that's what it was. It's though we put the forest behind us at long last. That must mean that we've already ventured beyond where that cliff collapsed, barring passage.
I see.
It would seem it was fixed without a trace of its ruin. And speaking of ruin, Neris, do you remember that we are relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way? Neris said the waters around Brilehaven are kind of strange. I'm curious what he meant by that. I have no idea what he meant by that.
Right. Got it. What's this?
Alright, let's go cook something. Then we'll see what activities are available. Already running out of things that we can cook. Is Hulkenberg gonna help us with this? Yeah. Because I saw that it was worm related.
Hail!
I've considered this topic for quite a while. Is it not true that meat tastes better when consumed by the mouthful rather than via tiny, polite little bites? 'Tis my preferred method, as you can luxuriate? Is that a real word? In its full texture. Whilst increasing one's jaw strength, the logic behind cutting meat into small pieces eludes me. I prefer only the most restrained application of seasoning as well. 'Tis best to let the ingredients' natural flavors thrive. If animals must forfeit their lives to sate our hunger, then the least we can do to honor them is to taste the full glory of their sacrifice. I started preparing food with Hulkenberg, making sure to follow her minimalist methods with the ingredients. That is a gross noise. We chose prime ingredients on this day. I dare say this meal will be quite exquisite when it is complete. The noise.
Good.
A pleasing aroma, is it not? That indescribable acridity bellies the dish's depth. It's so novel and unique. I've never tasted anything like this, and I may never again.
All right.
The critical meatballs are complete. An enchanting aroma, is it not?
Well met.
Okay, so that's the same game.
Well then.
All right then. Go.
Go find Heisme because he doesn't appear to be on the list of teleport or of people with something to do. Not up here, huh? Oh, he's down there.
All right then.
That's cool that you could see to the other zones. Oh, is Heisme the one with the courage thing? Where's Stroll at? Oh, Stroll's right next to him. Okay.
Oh.
Hey.
Alright, so I think we're just gonna go reading then.
Let's go.
What now?
And if this is like the other books seem to have had 3 parts. I don't know. The one book that we did finish had 3 parts. And the other book we only read 2 parts of. But it would make sense if they all just have 3 parts. We'll see just how much tolerance we could get. He recalls the time his son came to him in tears, upset he couldn't sing a certain song well. They ended up singing other songs together through the night until falling asleep. The next morning, Heisme awoke to his son, eyes still swollen from crying the night before, singing the song he'd been trying to learn, a birthday song for his father. I see, being a parent brought him lots of... Yeah, okay.
All right.
With that, I finished the book. I feel my understanding of the world has deepened.
All right.
Okay, that's a bonus. That's still not enough. Even if we did like another day of reading isn't enough. And I don't know if we get less for reading the book once we've already finished it. I would imagine we probably get less.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Enemies coming our way, or so I thought. Looks like it's that Missy's Gauntlet Runner coming for us this time. Juna?
Hey!
Oh, Katharina. Hey, you lot. Yeah, the Gauntlet Runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch. I've got a short fuse, you know, and that means if you don't come out right now, kaboom. So the young miss says, I'm hoping you lot are willing to act.
Certainly.
I don't know why she keeps attacking us.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Try a bit of this! Let's have a
Oh right, we now have a skill that automatically hits the people when they enter the area.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Oh, it doesn't remember her weaknesses? Maybe her weaknesses and strengths change over time as well.
Now accept
We should probably try and steal something from her, right? It seems like the special battles could maybe have something special to steal.
Nothing personal. Sorry.
We obtained a special brawler weapon.
Now, what's the play?
Well, I say special, it just doesn't look familiar to me, so... Could be special, could not be. The only danger is if you use critical strike and she, like, reflects it, then Stroll, like, kills himself, but...
Hack and slash!
Right on target.
I'll show you the
Nice one,
essence of
Stroll.
truth. Hold on. Let's
Wait, do
go.
I not have anything inherited? Oh, maybe I inherited Magic Circle, huh?
Better be sure.
What do you think is more likely, that she's weak to ice or fire?
I won't hold back. Hold on.
So what about synthesis? Do we have any cool synthesi? Oh, these are all AoE, so it's probably worse than
Not this.
just using one of my single targets.
Ice.
Okay, she resists ice. That's unfortunate. Okay, we don't really need healing.
Let justice
Oh,
prevail.
what about
Join with me.
synthesis? That would take both things.
Not this skill.
Let's test her. Wait, what's our guard's lore? Defense, right.
Shine. That's nothing.
Okay, she's not weak to that.
Last chance to give up.
Okay, we know that she's not weak to slashing, so I guess we'll try out dark.
Some darker arts.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess that was the best time to miss if we were gonna miss.
What a shame.
Oh, and then she missed. Alright, should I test out wind, even though critical strike would probably be better?
I'll blow you away.
Let's stay calm.
Alright, let's try out fire now.
Burn.
Okay, she's weak to fire.
That's your opening, Captain.
With blade in hand.
No one really needs healing.
Oh, Mystic Purge. Ready to lose?
Should I try stealing again? I don't actually know. We've never seen if anyone can be stolen from twice or not.
I'll take this.
Nothing more to steal. Okay.
You are good.
So far, that's happened twice, so I'm just starting to assume if you steal once, then you can't steal again.
That's right on target.
I will fight
Nice
with
one,
pride.
Stroll.
Wizard. Fire.
Holy, the fire weakness does so much damage.
Why? Why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen. Good. 'Tis done.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
That's a pretty good level up.
I continue to grow. To greater heights.
Okay, light dodge is one of those things that really doesn't matter very much for healer class, but could be good for other people to inherit. Whoa, our popularity's at 71 now? We're in the top 100. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me, but that power of yours is really something. What if we did like the reverse? What if we beat you so you join us? You ever think of that? But don't you rest easy, because I will win next time. Start preparing now, you got that? Also, how are we ever supposed to advance your archetype rank if you just keep battling us instead of hanging out with us? Who's this guy?
Yeah?
I saw your runner, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. Eudoricus. Who do you think I am, exactly? Ah, pardon me, I know perfectly well you're the great Katharina Gran. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
Are all these people migrating to find work, even though it might kill them in the end? What other options do parapets like them have? It might be dangerous, but you've got to break some eggs to make an omelet. I just noticed that Katharina has high heels. That seems like just incredibly poor footwear for any of adventuring purposes. Wait, take this and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now.
Hey.
Good news, you lot. Katharina has made a generous donation. Now we can eat for once.
Listen to me.
I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you could hold out just a little longer, I swear I'm gonna set things right for us.
Well then.
Now there we are. I earned that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. It's a small price to pay for helping out my people, but it'll last them, what, a few weeks at most. Well, I mean, a few weeks is a lot. I thought you were gonna say like a few days. A few weeks seems like a good amount. They'll be heading out to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living. And the fat cats are all too happy when the parapists take them up on that.
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. They squeezed us dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. I'm not sure that's gonna work how you think it will. This is like people who think that socialism works. No, if you get rid of the rich people, or do something that will get rid of the rich people, then you will have no money. Like, the economy tanks if you do this. I can't help but wonder if that would solve anything. Honestly, I have no idea. Great, I'm glad that you really thought this through.
But
even now, tons of those people aren't going to survive, and I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. I mean, you can. But they are eating today. You just said that they're set for like a week. Or a few weeks, even. I was just lucky, you know? I had the strength to push through and survive. Yeah, so maybe you should just, like, join our campaign race. What about that? The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them.
that's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in this bloody world's gonna change. It'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because the parapists are right where they want them, beneath everybody.
It just ain't right.
Is that even true? Like, it seems like half of the races in this game are quote-unquote beneath everybody. Everyone's like, oh, my race is the most mistreated. No, my race is the most mistreated. We got, like, the box heads. We got the rabbit people. We got, half-bloods seem to be very poorly treated. And then, for some reason, the Elda also seem to be very poorly treated. Like, that's like half of the races, and they're all, quote-unquote, at the bottom. Only one can actually be at the bottom. They couldn't have the Parapists start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the shoddy ground they're standing on. They like this twisted world just as it is.
Sure.
Let's change things ourselves. That's exactly what I plan on doing. And with anyone able to take the throne, now's the time to do it. Which means I can't just hand it to you either. What? Why not?
Thanks.
Much obliged. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still I reach out to the recruitment center, and we should be seeing bigger rewards from bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. I can feel Katharina's... Oh, wait, does her rank go up from these talks? Indignation towards the world's absurdities as well as her deep faith in me. If she has such deep faith in us, why does she keep trying to battle us? Why doesn't she just join our campaign? The loyal hunter Katharina, keeper and inheritor of the brawler's virtues. No. Through thy shared bond and new heroic embodiments of blah, 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 blah.
New power.
I guess this... I forgot that last time we fought her, we increased the rank with her. We can now get the pugilist. And we can now... Oh, that's what she was just talking about. Bigger bonuses from bounties. Next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure, so don't go dying on me. Okay, I gotta remember to check that weapon she gave us.
Before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
Muddy camp. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of place Brilehaven is. Okay. Well, let's check if this weapon that we stole is any good. Wait, this is not weapons, that's armor. This is what we stole. It seems pretty good, but... Is there any way I could sort it by archetype? There doesn't seem to be a sort, but... Like, it's high attack, but it's just a common rarity item. This is what we used to have, so yeah, it's a lot higher attack than that. Otherwise, it's the same. So does she have this? Yeah, the amethyst mace, and then you have the super special expensive sword that we bought.
What now?
Alright, let's save. And then part of me wants to experiment with how much tolerance we get after we finish that book. But I imagine the trauma is going to linger in that town a while. got a moth.
Well met. Be well.
All right then.
Alright, who else can we talk to?
Go.
Like Heismay's up here, but he's just doing another imagination thing.
Ah, it's... If so...
The other thing is I'm like ignoring all the imagination things, but that makes me wonder if they expect me to have 3 imagination by the time I get to Brilehaven. Because there's just so many events that give imagination. And I'm taking it as, because there's so many events that give imagination, I should ignore it. But maybe that's the wrong strategy.
Let's go.
But hopefully we'll just be able to make up for it later. If that is actually the case that they wanted me to already have 3 by the time we got here.
Hey.
Okay, yeah, I think I am going to try reading. Let's cook. I think we got like 2 more dishes we can cook still. We got the invincible noodles and the magical bread. That's it.
All right.
Okay, we're just gonna skip through these a little bit faster.
Look! All right. In days gone...
Alright, let's check. So, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save before we do this, and if it gives like 2, then I'm gonna rethink whether I actually want to do the tolerance. If it still gives 4, then I think I'm happy with it. If it gives 3, I might also be happy with it. I just don't want it to give like significantly less, and then feel like the day wasn't worth it, or like the time spent wasn't worth it.
Alright.
Okay, it still seems to give 4. We're just short. I think if we could spend the day, because I think we still have a day of traveling.
And the age of a new king draws
We'll see what there is, but if we could spend the day, we might be able to get to 3.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain? Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Brilehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before?
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
I see that no one asked about my family, considering we don't know anything about the origins of our character.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
Yeah, me too.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
And then when... then when she doesn't show up, then our entire plan is completely ruined and we just completely drop out of the race, I guess, huh?
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Okay, it seems like we're not gonna get to do an activity on the way here, huh?
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the Gauntlet Runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
Wow! It's the ocean! Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon! It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The City of Water, Brilehaven.
How does this work with the waterfalls? How do the boats get up and down the waterfalls?
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Yeah, only if our head actually shows up.
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
I mean, technically ours is too.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with.
That makes me think that we're probably gonna turn ours into a Skyrunner at some point, right? Maybe?
If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make.
So you're saying levitation magic is not good enough to be called flying? Like it needs to be physics-based flying or it doesn't count?
You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
Yeah, could you get to work on that a little bit faster? Like, we could really use that technology.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies. If it isn't the walking headache. Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. 'Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
If you couldn't tell.
No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I hope it's nothing too weird.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nurse, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Alright, are they gonna give me a chance to save and wrap it up here, or... Sounds like the exhibition's not actually till tomorrow, so... Probably won't get sucked straight into that.
Really?
Yes, it does look like we'll have a chance.
This is a joy!
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up here, and then next time we'll actually get to explore Brilehaven. Oh, that's not really what I want. I would like this one. Thank you. So yeah, we finished up the road to Brilehaven. Didn't quite get the tolerance that I wanted, but if I had focused on it more instead of doing like the random other stuff, then we would have made it, but I just wasn't sure what I should be doing, so I messed it up a little bit, but we could hopefully get it soon here. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Okay, I am going to take a quick break, go fill up my water, go to the bathroom, and then we will continue. So, I will return in just a moment. Alrighty, I am back. So let's get to exploring this new city, shall we? Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Metaphor ReFantazio. In the last one, we went on the road and got all the way to Brilehaven here. We just made it to the city, so we haven't gotten a chance to walk around it all yet. But on the road, we increased a lot of our virtues and stuff. That guy's really annoying. We also cooked several foods as we're trying to finish cooking as many things as we can.
This is a joy.
Okay, we need to get out of this area before this guy annoys me.
This is a joy.
I don't even know who's talking.
Oh, I'm in it now.
Let's not.
Oh, I'm in it now.
Okay, let's take a look at the map real quick. So they want us to go straight to that area. Looks like there's maybe a magic shop up to the north that's only open at night. I doubt they'll really let us go anywhere else. But maybe we'll try and walk down these side streets over here.
Well,
You there?
thanks.
Also, it's Idols Day, so I would like to go back to the runner so we can get that free point of luck, but...
Hey.
Good grief.
Huh?
This fellow.
I was not paying attention to everything that guy said, so I don't know if he said anything actually important. I didn't expect him to say so much. Why does it seem like all the UG that aren't Heisme are super small?
Hey.
Okay, that's suspicious.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Gone clammy all over in this humidity, I have.
Hang on a minute, you.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity, I have.
I don't like that the dialogues, especially in this town, seem to just repeat themselves a lot. There's like no variance at all, and it just becomes very annoying very quickly.
Oi! Damn.
Just a dead body there. Another dead body. Still don't know what these gold beetles are used for. They're apparently key items, but...
Oh, damn. Oh, God.
Proper aces.
All right then.
Okay, should I run this way?
Say.
I'm chuffed.
Oh, it's that guy.
Let's see.
Say.
My money's on Santa Fe's.
Hey.
Another dead body. This one's not even in like the back alleys. This was just like on the side of the main road.
Maybe there'll be a big upset. All right now.
Oh wait, they actually let me go this way? I did not expect them to let me go anywhere besides the main objective.
All right then.
Oh, wait, the main objective is here? Or there's a lot of different main objectives? Let's go back. Maybe the info we got from talking to that guy told us that it wasn't here?
Maybe there'll be a big upset.
I don't know, it's still labeled here. Also, where's this magic shop? This way.
Oh, there!
Whoa.
Say,
Well, I guess let's go to this objective and check it out.
I love it.
Proper races.
Hey, mister.
My money's on Santa Vex Ford.
You little bastard, you.
Why did this happen?
Hey, mister.
Just can't stand it.
say,
Stop!
What the heck is this guy?
We haven't much time.
Oh, it's a Mustari, but he doesn't have like a bucket. He has like an actual cool helmet. Interesting. Oh, are these just like fast travel points? Is that what this boat is supposed to be? Ship.
Incredible.
Need a ride?
Okay, let's go to the
Good
bazaar.
choice.
We've already been to the bazaar, so I'm guessing because when we were in the bazaar, it also wanted us to go to the ferry boats, which I didn't realize were ferry boats at the time. That must mean we gotta go somewhere else to actually find the inn. Another dead body. Why can I examine all the dead bodies, but there seems to be no purpose for doing it?
Well then, if you say you'll have.
But what is there to do now? So it's you.
And we can't teleport to the runner. No. Let's see what they sell in this town, shall we? It is Idle's Day, so we get a discount. And I think we might even get Brigida's discount. I assume we get it in other shops too?
This is on sale right now.
It didn't say anything about not getting it. Oh yeah. Sell weapons at a discount. My influence extends beyond just igniters. I've informed them of the deal. Use this gift well. Yeah, so it does apply here. Do I have anything to sell? Praise? No. So I have 40% off. Usually it's 30% off, right? On Idle's Day. It's an extra 10%. So, this is for Warrior. Seems like a pretty good Warrior buff. Can't imagine that that's worth it. Really? This just random sword does better for Seekers than... But it doesn't have the 3 strength, 3 magic, so I guess it's got... I spent so much money on that other sword. It's already like kind of getting outscaled. A fishing spear, huh? Automatically increases attack at the start of combat. That seems like a really good buff. We don't have whatever class this goes to, though. Oh, wait, we do. Oh. It just goes to the knight. How much money do we have again? We got 120. I mean, if we're gonna buy stuff, we should probably buy it now. We just got knuckles that are better than that, so we're not worried about that. I feel like the +5 magic on Hulkenberg's weapon is probably better than this +13 attack. Ooh, but then there's this. All stats up +2. Restore MP. See, that's a little weird though. Like, how often is the healer the one killing things? And this is exclusively a healer weapon. Ah, yes, Ninja Blade. I thought they banned those in Great Britain. How much better is it? Pretty good, but it doesn't do the sleep effects. Okay, so we already have like a stronger abacus than this. I don't know if we have a better flag than this. We haven't really used commander yet. I don't know if we have better daggers than this. I know we have pretty good daggers. Ninja Blade, I don't really know if we should use the one that inflicts sleep or this. Like, that's a lot of attack. I'm kind of tempted to get this thing, because it's a big boost for the healer, but I don't know how often you're actually going to be able to make use of that MP upon defeating an enemy in a squad battle. But the all stats up is going to be good. And then this seems like a really solid weapon, but the fact that it's for lance, or like knight, makes it a little bit worse. And then this seems like a pretty solid weapon as well for warriors. Can I afford all of that? No. No, I cannot. If I'm getting the bludgeon, we can only afford 2 things. We should probably go check out the other shop before I commit to anything anyways, though. Let me check weapon-wise. Okay, so for some reason, when you're in the shop menu, it's organized by weapon type. I wanted to see what weapons we have under the knight class. Which is, we really don't have anything even like moderately good here. Yeah, these Hellfire Fangs seem to be better than what they were offering us. I don't know if this is better. It's got less attack, but it has a buff. The Abacus we already have is better. And then as far as these go, this is not that far behind attack-wise, so we're probably not too worried about that. So the lance could be good, and the healer's weapon could be good. Go check out the other shops. Armor shops right next door here. The most expensive stuff is probably going to be at the weapon and armor shops.
We've a sale going.
Okay. No one can wear heavy armor right now. It seems like a really good piece of armor for a knight, though. Small HP recovery every turn. This is like a big defense boost for a lot of people. I feel like I should get this for Stroll. Look at what's over here, though. No one can wear that. It's also heavy armor, I guess. That defense at the start of the battle seems really good. I don't know if getting the extra defense just overall is better or not, because I don't know how much a defense buff gives, but... I feel like at this point in the game, we kind of are using gear for the effect rather than the stats, but sometimes if the stat difference is big enough. So far what I'm thinking is we buy this, and we buy the healer weapon, and then the lance as well. Pretty sure we can just barely afford all that.
Young man! Young man!
But maybe I should hold off on some things that I don't plan on using immediately.
Real cheap today.
Alright, we don't have any of this. Kind of tempted to make sure that we have all ingredients so we can cook all things. Maybe we hold off on that for a minute.
Got a bargain.
Okay, we do need more salt. We had some of that, but we used it all for cooking.
Greetings. Well then.
This is so expensive, what the heck? Hold up. Does she tell me what it does? Wait, so he changes his
What now?
items all the time? I wasn't reading his inventory or his dialogue very clearly.
Greetings. Well then.
Well, maybe just every day of the week he has something different.
Can we talk?
A decent amount of speed. I mean, speed doesn't seem that good in this game. Because it seems like...
What now?
You can't, like, take multiple turns for an enemy's turn. And because of how it works, where you get multiple turns at the same time... Kind of seems like... I actually don't even really know what speed does for us. Who the heck is this guy?
You there!
Ugh. Yeah?
Ain't this a pickle?
Young man! Young man!
Alright, hold up. There's a door. Okay, here's a door.
The goods are cheap today.
I don't know why it says all these things are new when we have all of them. We literally have at least one of everything this guy sells.
All right then.
I can't remember what that emblem below the stones is. And also it seems like the only way to get to the rest of this city is by ferry. Like there's nowhere else to go off the map.
All right then.
But what is there to do now?
Well then, if you
Oh, this
say
is the
so.
ferry I came from. Right.
But what is there to do now?
Oh, what a pity. Oh, what a pity.
Blast this heat.
Hey, what are you? Oh, the Magla broker. Okay, we have a better exchange rate. I feel like I probably shouldn't get rid of my Magla quite yet. Until we know we just have, like, ridiculous amounts of Magla. Because it is nice to just be able to inherit tons of skills and stuff. There's so many golden beetles in this town. Okay, let's see what new bounties we could grab as well while we're here.
Welcome.
Oh.
Welcome.
Alright, never mind. So, I haven't really decided what I'm going to buy.
Really now?
Stop!
Hang on, what if... Hey! Well... Yep.
Really now?
We're in 71.
Really now?
Give it a fool, I say. Who else can it be?
Beg pardon?
Oh, this blooming heat. You!
Alright, should I go buy stuff then?
Well met, eh? Really now?
I guess I could still buy it at night.
Well met, eh?
Aha!
I just don't like to spend all of our money in case like an opportunity comes up that I wasn't ready for. Is Seabreeze Street where we started? I don't actually know if... I think it is, probably. So the inn district seems like where the inn is gonna be. That wasn't obvious.
Need a ride?
Let's go to this arena front wharf. I just forgot I closed my door for no reason between episodes. Okay, what the heck?
Alright then.
Oh, I see a beetle. Is this where we use the beetles?
Huh?
Oh.
I mean, truth be told.
Look at this.
Arcane Dragon Blood. Restores the magla that surrounds your body. Maybe you'll find it useful. I don't even know what that means. If you hear that familiar... They make a noise? I haven't even noticed that they make a noise. Collect 12 of them and I'll give you Venom Ward Charm.
All good.
Do we have 12 yet? We might be close.
Hey there.
I didn't think that would just end the conversation.
Hey there.
Clawbreakers. Dragon's Fall. Okay. How many do we actually have? Where would they go? Here? Okay, we have exactly 11, huh? Well, we might. I don't see what else we would use them for, so I assume this is the only place to use them. I don't really... I feel like this charm is just going to be like it makes you immune to poison. Although it is yellow. But makes you immune to poison doesn't seem that good. This is tremendously useful item that protects you from dragon's poison. Well, not that I've ever tried it myself.
Maybe.
You have items that protect you from dragons? You're no regular bug researcher, are you? Sure, but you see the gold beetles here have a slight different shine depending on the magla where it lives. Right now, all I'm doing is attempting to solve that mystery. There are still gold beetles hiding out there. If you find any more, please bring them to me.
Understood.
Okay, well that explains why there were so many gold beetles around here, I guess, to introduce us to this mechanic. Let's see what this item actually does. Like, does it do what he says it does, or... Where is it? Here. Prevents physical status ailments. Oh, just all of them? All stats plus 3? Seems a little bit OP. What was I using? I'm just using all stats plus 2. Sure, I'll take all stats plus 3 instead. Seems like a pretty good trade. Okay, so then... Because you have the... Get MP, which seems pretty good. And you have the healing, which also seems pretty good. You're using the more likely to steal things. Which I think all stats plus 2 is probably better than that. Because technically the all stats plus 2 gives you 2 agility, which also makes you more likely to steal things. We might move those around, but just for now, that seems like a pretty good reward. Another dead body.
Whoa. Dreadful.
Ooh, here's another beetle. So we need 13 more before we can get that weapon. I have a feeling we're not going to find that many in this town right now. Alright, can we actually go this way? Yes, we can. Oh, apparently I left. I was trying to find the map. To know, like, what directions I could go, and... all I did is immediately leave. Alright, so we will probably be able to do this, but not right now. After the event ends, it seems like the Colosseum will open up.
Really now?
So, as I said, hopefully we could just go buy things at night. Because I think I have chosen out the things that I want to buy, but we don't necessarily need them right now anyways. Oh my gosh, I hate these little ramps. I keep getting stuck on them.
What now?
But let's go to this inn district.
Fancy a ride?
I have a feeling I'm gonna forget about this
Nice and easy.
golden beetle guy until I actually like find golden beetles. We gotta keep in mind that we need 13 for the next reward. There's a lot of inns, and there's one inn at the bottom that isn't part of the objective. Also guessing that to the north, that must be the arena area?
Say,
I should have been paying attention to the noise that the beetles make. I assume maybe we can find one more around here.
Whoa!
I'd realized 'twas slowly moving, but its coming to Brilehaven was beyond my expectations. I wonder why it came.
yes.
I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we are being observed, as we've seen from the coronation rock. Well, maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future.
Okay then.
Anyway, we'd better get to finding an inn we could stay at.
Ridiculous. Leave it to me.
Oh, this is that Jin guy who
Thank
we
you.
saw the poster for.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What do I do?
Okay, can't quite go there. Go to the north first.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity, I have.
Oh my.
Oh.
Yeah?
How's it going?
Alright, he doesn't go to any different places.
Wonderful.
The heck is this?
Hey,
Oh, that's... okay, that's not the arena. What do you think it's for? Okay, so... So yeah, that place to the north is not the arena. I wonder, can I go there now that I know it exists?
How's it going?
No. Alright, don't know how to get there.
Hello.
this is the best.
Alright, I didn't see any beetles around here.
Oh my.
All right then.
Gone clammy all over.
I somehow have a feeling all of these inns are gonna say we can't stay there, and then this one at the bottom here is gonna be the one we have to stay at.
A tool of the...
What?
Weather like this, no time.
Okay, Gallica does not like this inn.
What do I do?
Well, I guess Moore's here, so it's more likely that we'll be in one of these inns.
What now?
Let's save, because we might have a cutscene coming up here.
Oh my.
Hey, you.
Sorry. There's a murderer prowling around. All right.
Oh.
Our business is done.
Yes.
How absurd!
This guy is so tall.
Yeah?
What is it you require? Yeah.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Hey there! I see. What?
All right. I don't see how she's gonna accomplish that, but sure.
Hey!
I guess, but... Huh?
Okay, so we do have to go back to the place that Gallica didn't want to go to.
Enjoy your stay.
Kind of freaky.
Are we gonna get mugged in here?
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
I feel like we'd be better off staying in our gauntlet runner. There's like a little bug over there by the door. It's not so little is the problem. Although Hulkenberg might just eat it.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
It's not even like the runner's that
Did
small.
you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
What do you mean the size of your head? It was like the size of you.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head-on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Lord Milo! I love you forever!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right?
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing! When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head! Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command!
Hear, hear! For Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open! Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health!
Sounds like a real great idea for a society, you know, just kill anyone if you want their money. What could possibly go wrong?
Preach it, Katharina! You just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Yes.
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Forden.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
What's wrong with people talking about their opinions?
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
For sure, what could go wrong with that kind of a strategy? Everyone has like such stupid strategies. They're like, let's just focus on exclusively one thing, and surely the rest will just figure itself out.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Louise's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Louise. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Do I know how to fish? What the heck is that? That doesn't look like a fish that you want to eat. I got some weird, creepy creature.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious.
I feel like that doesn't mean anything coming from her.
Simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martira, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the pack so soon. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see.
Got a head right here, I suppose.
What's he talking about?
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on.
Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Joanna and Barden should reach the city by morning. I imagine they will aim to find us in our gauntlet runner. Neris ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the gauntlet runner. Alright, can I do other stuff? Everything's grayed out. I really thought I would be allowed to go to other places. I guess not. Guess we'll have to buy stuff next week then, huh?
Yeesh.
My apologies.
Don't bats, like real bats, eat bugs all the time? Like, isn't that their common... Well, maybe they eat like fruits as well, but I thought they ate lots of bugs. Starting to think she doesn't care about the flavor of things, she just wants to eat things that are weird. Okay, so yeah, we're not allowed to do anything else. I guess I should have bought at least the armor. I feel like the armor was high value for making Stroll a lot stronger. So I guess I'll have to wait till next week to buy it. So right now, this is all Stroll's got, which is not particularly good.
Look at that.
Hold on, let me check in with Gallico. Okay, never mind.
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
No. Now come.
Bah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What?
My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself! Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a Sanctoress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins.
What are you talking about? Like, is he talking about Joanna? Because Joanna's like a terrible, awful person.
It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk? Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent.
What? Are you stupid?
I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves.
Yeah, but she's like really, really bad. Like, we kill monsters and stuff. She was kidnapping and killing little children. Come on!
In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
A fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
I don't know why Stroll's all of a sudden trying to take her side. Like, what the heck? Does he not understand, like, how terrible of a person you have to be to let that happen?
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne.
Also, if they're going through every single monarch-to-be, like, we're in 71st place, and we're in the competition. So, presumably, there's at least 70 other people that are ahead of us and are also in the competition.
At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship.
Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
I don't know who's who. Can we not, like, zoom in on people and tell us who's who?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's everyone's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus!
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
I don't know who it is.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot.
They didn't, like, tell the people, the judges, that they were gonna have to give a speech?
Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood and, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them.
This is a terrible speech.
I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
You're supposed to be talking about the tournament.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
Wait, they're related? Because she doesn't look like... She doesn't have, like, tiny wings like a halfling would. And the other one, like, Juna is... She's not one of the angel people, right? Now I'm very confused.
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church, Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy!
This is the best thing they could get? This is kind of lame, not gonna lie.
I've no taste for needless
Just a big
killing.
fish.
Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
Okay, that's kind of clever.
A stand-up fellow, my good people! Strength and compassion in one package! He's got the crowd on his side right from the start! Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger! Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound!
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human! Where's your proof?
So far, everyone's heads kind of suck, huh? I expected them to, like, come in with, like, giant monsters or something.
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on to the next.
This is more of what I was expecting.
size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Borden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
What? Is she stupid? This is the exact thing I expected to see from everyone. I'm surprised that this is the only one.
It'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now.
Are we entering a cutscene? Why is it loading?
Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Whew. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show.
So no one else brought anything impressive at all?
Now,
It's
if
kinda
the
lame.
last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. The huge chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martyra. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd! Speak sense, woman!
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Bardon, Captain of Martyra's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martyra.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events! We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet!
I feel like this isn't going nearly as well as I thought it would.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Borden do?
Turns out no one believes it. Well, that's
The Honorable
Unfortunate.
Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Is he gonna make me executor? Or is he gonna do it?
What? Right here and now? Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
Did he just stab her? I can't tell if she got decapitated or not because he stabbed her with a spear.
Sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
Wait, when did we get the popularity 64? I swear we just randomly increased popularity for no reason. But now we're 49. Although 49 is not top 20. But maybe we just had to get top 20 in this competition? Not exactly sure how all this is supposed to work. After the events of the exhibition, many people seem to have taken notice of me. I hope this eventually leads to saving the prince.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. It's all we can do, really.
I don't really see the problem with our plan. I feel like it was a very reasonable plan.
Not bad, pups.
How good is these
You were
guys?
passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Yeah, I feel like that part didn't exactly go as planned.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you? No. We only read it wrong.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure. For those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time, he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves.
When did you get here?
I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you?
He sent a messenger to tell us that he was gonna send a messenger. Okay. Cool story, lady.
And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Are you just flirting with everyone? Are you like some evil mastermind or what's going on here?
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Also, I was looking at the cover of the game, and Lady Juna is one of the characters on the cover of the game. Now, obviously, like, Luis is as well, but mostly the characters on the cover of the game are, like, super important. And it kind of seemed like Lady Juna is supposed to be a side character, but if she's on the cover of the game, then she is probably going to become very important at some point, huh? Because, like, Gladell over here is not on the cover of the game, I don't think. I could be misremembering, but...
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh?
What?
Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
I swear, half of the stuff Neris says are just made up.
It might be a trap. Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I mean, he's been in a coma for who knows how many years, so... Does that count as fighting?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
Did you expect it to change? It's not like we removed the curse.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
I immediately saw it's in his pocket. I mean, this seems like the most extreme, but maybe the most logical, huh?
Maybe he's engraved it directly on his body.
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence onto his skin. It'd be backwards in a mirror besides. It's more likely to be in his runner.
Dang it.
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
Yeah, okay, I think that my answer was actually more likely. It's not like anyone said it had to be carved, like, on his back, right? Like, it could be carved somewhere else that's easier to see.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Johanna,
A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
Do the Elder have some history? I mean, I guess there's got to be some reason that everyone hates them. I just don't know what it is.
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith.
This seems like a really rigged competition, huh?
After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Why did they even bring her here to this meeting? Like, it seems like she doesn't have a reason to be here.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
They're just kind of like letting her in on their evil plan for no reason. So then we have someone who we could maybe be friends with, who knows about the evil plan.
Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
We actually saw it across the water while we were exploring. I don't know how to get there. I assume maybe we could get a ferry to take us there, but... What is that in the background next to my character? It looks like a weird... I think it's like a tool, but I thought it was like a weirdly shaped bug or snail.
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis had a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
It's storming. Also, it's storming, but it's 27 degrees Celsius. Isn't that like a really warm rain shower?
Let's hurry.
Although I feel like warm rain is like the most pleasant. The place should be on the edge of town. I've heard the ferryman should know how to get there. Alright, well I think we're gonna wrap it up there. That is the first round of the tournament done, and now Luis has invited us to a secret meeting that may or may not be a trap. I guess we'll figure that out soon enough. I assume our archetypes are all in order. Unfortunately, we didn't actually get to buy that gear that I wanted. I guess we'll have to wait till next Idols Day to get it. I didn't realize that they would just like cancel out my nighttime and not let me explore at night. But it is what it is. I guess we'll figure it out in the future. But that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Alrighty. I'm starting to get hungry, so I think we're gonna call it there. We finally made it to Brilehaven. We saw the first round of the tournament go down. I think, like, overall, it maybe went a little bit worse than I expected. I thought our strategy was pretty good, but then, like, no one believed us, and then they did the weird execution thing immediately, which really kind of rained on our parade, I think. But we'll see where it goes from here. I don't know why they tried to, like, put so much sympathy towards Lady Joanna, like, right before she died, and a little bit before she died. Like, the facts are the facts, and she was a really, really bad person. Now, did she have some bad stuff happen to her before that? Yes. But that doesn't mean you could just, like, murder a whole bunch of children. I don't think that we could just excuse that. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this stream today. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we will be back tomorrow for some more. Bye!